Bricks and Minifigs is your one-stop shop for all things LEGO. Hit the link below to find a store near you.
Brad Bergman from Bellingham, Washington, and this is my Everyone is Awesome Volume 2.0. I wanted to make an homage to the original LEGO movie, Cloud Cuckoo City, kind of chaos, and then also Matthew's Everyone is Awesome build. I forget the set number, but the official one with the monochrome Pride figures and trans figures. So the basic story here is that we've got volunteer day at the park, and our volunteers are here to help us paint the colors onto the sign. That's kind of a Hollywood-esque sign. And then this party breaks out, and we've just got this crazy roller coaster. I did a lot of kind of custom stickers for the rides. We've got the banana peel out. In the bottom, we've got the banana guy sitting in a thing of bananas. We've got the rainbow slide, which I've got some LEDs on the back side of. I now wish I'd made it translucent, but we'll maybe upgrade that to 3.0. The crazy coaster. We also have a, I forget exactly what I called it. It's the Tiny Bucket Target Practice Dive. People diving off the diving board, and they've got to land in the tiny bucket down on the bottom with the arrows reminding them where they need to go. Fun inside fact, this is Alex from LEGO Masters Season 4. In the trailer, you may see him in a swimsuit. So we featured him in the build. Little Tinkerbell. The main cast is in here from the LEGO movie. We've got Vitruvius, Emmett, Wildstyle singing on stage. We've got Unikitty. So I tried to tie those folks in because that's really kind of where that Cloud Cuckoo influence came from, along with representing all of the Pride figure colors along the top of the word awesome.
Now, I know you've had the coaster running throughout the show, and it's today it's been off and on, but do you want to give it a shot here and see how it runs?
Let's see what happens. By the way, everyone has signed a form indemnifying us. There is if there is any injury, we are not held accountable. But let's just give it a shot here. Sometimes it works, sometimes it has a massive failure. That's normally the hard part right there, so we're good.
There you go, perfect.
Oh, as I say that, yeah. So the kids enjoyed the crashes too. So we had a lot of fun just hanging out here with the kids, making up stories as we went.
What are some of the challenges of the roller coaster section and kind of the different loops and things that you put in here?
It's anyone who's tried to build a roller coaster kind of knows that it's finicky. So you fix one thing and another thing breaks. Like, why did it stop there? We don't know. Physics is fun. Try and get it in around the bend. It worked great at home. When we got it here, we were having a lot of initial difficulty with it, and then we realized the table was actually sloped differently than it was at home. So we propped up the feet, and it tended to go around, and sometimes it makes it, sometimes it doesn't. So I think it's just one of those things of working with roller coasters. Unless you're LEGO and you obsess about it, more than the 3 months that I worked on this. Actually, the roller coaster was a late add to it. It wasn't initially planned, so I'm just happy it works at all. But yeah, it started from the ground up with the words because I knew I wanted the words in a Hollywood-style sign, and then all of the details and storytelling kind of just came in later.
I love how you incorporated the track throughout the words, but talk a little bit more about the design of the letters themselves and your approach to that.
Yeah, so actually, I think I can probably take this off if I remove this. The idea was everyone is awesome. Oops, I forgot it was wired. But in the movie, it was everything is awesome. But I think I can do this. It's actually pretty. Do me a favor and unclip that from the. Oh, maybe I can do it. There we go. So the word thing is actually present. So we made it everything is awesome. And in the action of the build, they're actually moving in the word one to make it more inclusive. I'm LGBT. Married to my husband, who's going to be my partner on the show, and big thing for us is inclusivity and representation. So we wanted to have something that was fun, not hit you over the head with it, but the rainbow's pretty obvious. The color is the rainbow progressive flag, and we just kind of want to broaden it to make everyone feel welcome, especially at these kind of cons. I enjoyed the quiet time this morning with some fans who are a little more on the spectrum, and everybody felt comfortable. A lot of people really interacted and identified with this, so it was really nice to see. I got kind of lucky, and I won an award last night for the in the art category they called it Artistic License Award. Art was a weird category to kind of be in, but I figured with the paint, with the message, it kind of had a good spot here.
What's happening on the right side over here?
So here we got our paint storage cans in the back. The Vikings are the ones who rolled them out to get them into the dispenser. But we had an accident with the yellow. It spilled. Some poor soul got trapped in there. It was actually kind of hard to find the yellow hair, but I'm glad I did. And then these guys are coming in. They're trying to keep it cleaned up. If you follow the yellow paint road, you'll find Dorothy, the Tin Woodman, the Scarecrow, and the Lion from Wizard of Oz. So trying to, kind of pack in as much of that kind of little storytelling. And it's kind of fun watching the kids like, oh, look over there and look over there. I love that kind of scavenger hunt, find, build stuff kind of thing. So yeah, it's all just, here's volunteer day stuff. When we had our accident, this fell over. So you can register here, you can get your paint bucket here, your brushes here, and then go and climb up onto the scaffolding after you sign your waiver, of course, and help out with the painting. So you'll see people on the step ladder here. That some of them have paint, some have tickets to ride the rides. It's a little crowded on the platform, but everything kind of comes from here. I forgot how top heavy this was when we were moving it here, so that was kind of a fun challenge. But yeah, everything is just kind of flowing from everyone is awesome. So you've got a mix of DC characters. We got Superman who's holding things up, just basic minifigs. I was informed by one of the younger fans that I'm missing Marvel representation, so I apologize in advance. But a lot of it's collectible minifig series stuff too. And I love the minifigs and the storytelling, so that's kind of the direction we went.
Well, sounds good. Thanks so much for taking us through the build here, and I'm glad the coaster got a few rotations in at the end of the day here at least, and it's just so fun and vibrant, so thanks so much for bringing the build out to BrickCon here.
Yeah, you bet. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.